Danger, danger, danger. Please stop and listen. It is being reported that Donald Trump has drafted an emergency executive order to take over voting. I'm a lawyer in real life. I don't play one on television. We need to pay attention to what is happening. This draft order is said to be based on a conspiracy theory that China interfered with the 2020 election, and it would allow Donald Trump to unilaterally ban mail-in ballots and voting machines on the basis that they are susceptible to foreign interference. Allegedly, this emergency order is being floated and coordinated by MAGA activists, and in particular, an attorney who represented Tina Peters. Tina Peters is the woman in Colorado, the former clerk, who is now in jail for 9 years because she interfered with voting machines. So her attorney is one of the people who is floating or coordinating this emergency order, allegedly. The attorney, Peter Tickton, was quoted as saying, "Trump may invoke emergency powers in response to an election emergency involving foreign interference, provided certain statutory and procedural requirements are met." Tickton said those requirements derive from the National Emergency Act and the International Emergency Economic Powers Act. Now, if that last one sounds familiar, it should, because it's what he used to impose the tariffs that the Supreme Court just struck down. Trump has heavily utilized the International Emergency Economic Powers Act to carry out his agenda. In this post from February 13th, Trump says there will be voter ID whether Congress passes it or not. He often telegraphs to us through his social media posts what he intends to do. Is this post telling us that he intends to unilaterally try to take over the elections and impose rules that Congress have not approved? This article also notes that another conservative lawyer who was involved in trying to overturn the 2020 election has said on a podcast that the president is thinking that he will exercise some emergency powers to protect the federal elections going forward. If you are confused about whether the president can take over a federal election or state elections or any elections, let me help you. This is the Elections Clause of the United States Constitution. It gives sole authority to the states to handle our elections. The reason this administration is doing this is because they believe they're going to lose in the midterms, and they want to do anything they can do to prevent it. They want to interfere with our right to vote. But if you are like me, I am more determined than ever that not only will I vote, but every eligible voter in my family will also vote, and I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure everyone around me vote in the midterms. So let me know what you think in the comments, and let me know if this will deter you from wanting to vote or will make you more determined to vote.